Ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel Iglesias.
What's up, New York? Thank you very much. Welcome to Gabriel Iglesias Presents. It sounds like a spectacular, right? Gabriel Iglesias Presents. You guys, we are so excited and we're very, very honored and happy to be here today because we have a hometown girl about to make her 1 hour special debut. And it gives me a great pleasure and an honor to bring her out here. I've had her on many shows with me. She's been on my show on Comedy Central called Stand Up Revolution. She levels the house. New York, are you ready? All the way from the Bronx, New York, give it up. Put your hands together for my friend, Miss Gina Brillon.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. I wish that could happen everywhere. Such a way to welcome people. Thank you so much for coming out. This is so exciting for me. Yes, I'm glad you're here for me to tell you guys my story, for me to share this with you. I am a native New Yorker. Yes, that's right. Born and raised in the Bronx, New York. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you've never been to the Bronx, you should totally go. I didn't say stay. You can just go there, look around, and then quick, save yourself. They can smell fear. Actually, ladies, if you ever want to boost your self-esteem, go to the Bronx. Because they love anything even remotely female. It's true, you could put a pair of boobs on a mop and they'd be like, yo, who's the girl with the dreadlocks? Damn, girl, you skinny, but you cute. Girl, what your name is? Damn, girl, you smell like ammonia. She'd be like, that is my name, ammonia. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, some of you have been to the ghetto. That's beautiful. You're like, that's my cousin's name. That's how every girl that I grew up with talked, by the way. Every girl that I grew up with had that really thick, like Rosie Perez, like Puerto Rican, like, oh, my God, you're so stupid. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Every girl had that cutesy little accent. Oh my God, you're so stupid. And I was jealous. I was jealous of those girls because guys thought that was sexy. Like when I was growing up, guys thought that was super sexy and I never had that voice. I never had that sexy, like sweet little high-pitched voice. I have a pretty deep voice for a chick. You're like, mm-hmm. You really do. And it's deep now when we're like at the end of the night. So if you call me in the morning, I sound like a tranny. It's not even funny. It's really frightening. So I used to be jealous of those girls because I think guys thought that was so hot. And then I realized, if you have that kind of accent your entire life, at some point you got to get a grown person job. Exactly. That's going to be hilarious. The day that you walk into a courtroom and your lawyer's like, but he did it, Your Honor. Not because you're looking at him like he's guilty when I told you he did it. Did I win yet? I won yet? I won? No, you gotta specifically tell me. Yeah. Thanks for getting the last part of that. You'd be amazed at how many times I've done that in the Bronx and girls are like, I don't know what she specifically meant by that last one. I'm gonna have to ask her about that later. I actually ran into a girl recently that I grew up with. Well, a girl that I hate. Well, because you know how there's always that one girl in your group of girlfriends that like infiltrates the group? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This was that girl. So here's what happened. I got caught. You ever get caught in a conversation you don't want to have because someone sees you before you see them? Yeah, it's like the worst feeling in the world. So here's what happened. She caught me on the bus. She came up from behind me. She snuck attacked me. This is what I heard from behind me. I heard, oh my God, I can't even believe it's you, because I seen that you standing there. I was like, I think I know that chick. I was gonna tap her on her shoulder, but I hate when people do that. I mean, yo, it's my favorite song. Why you don't bother me like that? And I was like, nah, she don't remember said cheese fries, then I was dying, blah, blah, blah. You remember me, right? Oh my God. It was like that scene in a horror movie where you know the bad guy's right behind you. Because I was like, oh God, please, no. Oh God, no, she's still there. But here's what I did. I handled it so well. I did what everybody else does in that situation. I put on that fake voice that you do when you get caught. Like I turned around and I was like, oh my God, hey! Girl, I was just thinking about you. But here's the thing, now I'm stuck in small talk because we have to keep talking. Like I can't just leave after that. So I'm like, hey, what's been going on? How's life? I kid you not, she looks at me and goes, you're not gonna believe this. I'm a nurse in a hospital. I'm like, oh my God, you're right, I don't believe you. But seriously, what hospital? Because I like never want to go there. Because I don't know if any of you guys have ever stayed overnight in a hospital. I have, and it's a terrible situation. You have to trust a stranger with your life. Can you imagine being in that position and that chick walks in? Right? You're laid up in the hospital bed and she comes in holding your chart all official and she's like, the other day I had looked at your chart and you're not gonna make it. That's messed up, right? You spent all this money, we can't even save you. If I was you, I would sue for real. But I'm gonna do what I can, so do you want chicken or fish? No, you gotta specifically tell me. I think it would be so great if she walked back in like 5 minutes later and was like, oh, my bad, I was reading your horoscope. No, because it says here that you are a Cancer, and I was like, damn. I'm gonna tell her though. I can't get bad news from that voice. You feel me? Like I can't be laid up in the hospital bed and getting bad news from that person. It has to be somebody with a more comforting demeanor. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like if I'm laid up in the hospital bed, I think perfect people for this job, Southern people. Right? You get the right Southern accent. It's so comforting. I could be laid up in my hospital bed, my Southern nurse comes in, she's like, I'm sorry, sweetheart, turns out it is fatal, you're not gonna make it. Do you want some sweet tea, help you deal with that? I would be like, oh my God, yes. I'm so sorry my death is ruining your day. You sweet woman, sweet tea solves all the problems in life. Sweet tea and food. I'm a complete foodie, guys. I don't know if anybody else is a foodie here. Yeah, we have foodies in the audience. Oh my God, yes. I am such a foodie, I get mad when I get full. I don't know if anybody else goes through that. Like the second I'm full, I'm like, no! I wanted dessert. I still have dessert, I have no shame. Because I've always lived by that philosophy, what if I get hit by a bus tomorrow? I don't want my last words to be, oh, I should have had a brownie. All the reports are like, she died so hungry. Her stomach was growling on the way to the morgue. It's so sad. That's what's gonna do me in. That's what makes it hard for me to diet, is my love of food. That and my confidence. I've got way too much confidence to diet. Because here's the thing, and let me explain it to you guys. I don't have, I feel like to lose weight, you gotta look at yourself and go, you know what? I'm getting a little big. Gotta lose some weight. My problem is no matter how big or small that I get, I look at myself and I go, looking good, kid. You look amazing. Keep up the good work. And confidence will mess me up. And don't get me wrong, I'm not cocky, I'm delusional. It's a big problem. It's an issue. I have what I like to call Latina confidence. Yeah. Latina confidence, guys. And you know we're confident. I know we have Latin people here. I know we have Latinos here. What's up, Latinos? Hi. Yeah. We have confidence for days, Latin women. People are always saying Latin women are so sexy. It's all in our confidence, guys. And you know we're confident because you've seen us in stuff we should not be wearing. We don't care what you mere mortals think of us. You think we can't hear you whispering? You guys are like, how far does spandex stretch? We're still running the tests. We'll let you know when we're done. I did find out recently that I had to lose weight. Here's how I found out. Because I went to one of those fancy gyms. Because let me explain my gym journey first, because I went to a few different gyms, okay? Here's what happened. Okay, when you first go to a gym, you're not looking for a great gym, you're looking for a great deal, right? You're looking for a place that's not gonna charge you an arm and a leg. So I went to the most ghetto gym in the world. It didn't even have a name, it just said gym above a door. It was embarrassing. So I'm at this ghetto gym my first day, and I'm running on the treadmill. And if you've been to a gym, you already know the trainers come by and they try to sell you packages. That's their job. So I'm on the treadmill, and this tiny little paperweight of a woman walks up to my treadmill, and she's like, "Excuse me? Excuse me? I just wanted to alert you of some of your target areas." I'm like, no thanks, I'm good. You can just keep it moving. She's like, well, you probably want to work on your stomach because it's a little flabby and your thighs are kind of big. I know. I was like, ma'am, this is how people get shot in my neighborhood. For your own safety, I'm going to have to ask you to leave now. She just kept going. She's like, well, here's what I do. I don't eat any carbs after 9. I don't drink any juice after 11. I don't have any thoughts, feelings, or emotions after 12. I was like, oh my God, someone get her a hug and a cookie. What is wrong with your life? Now go away. She's like, no! That would have been so great if it happened. Yeah, but she just looked at me. I was like, did you just blow in my face? I was like, I gotta stop watching cartoons. That stuff does not work. So then I started going to an MMA gym, which I don't know if anybody's ever done any mixed martial arts, but it's dope, it's awesome, makes you feel awesome. It really does. And it was so cute because I'd be with my girlfriends and they'd be like, oh my God, I ran like 5 miles today. I'd be like, that's adorable, I'm a ninja. Continue running, I'll be fighting crime. I remember the coolest thing I ever saw at that gym was 2 guys having a conversation. And one guy walked up to the other guy and he goes, bro, you're getting fat. And the other guy went, true. That was the end of the conversation, guys. That was it. He accepted his weight gain with grace and moved on with his life. I could never do that with one of my girlfriends. I could never just walk up to one of my girlfriends and go, you're really getting fat, Cindy. She'd be like, I'm gonna go cut myself for an hour. You can just shake me out of the fetal position whenever you feel necessary. But I couldn't keep training there because I was on the road. So on the road, I went to this big fancy gym. And here's the story. I went to the gym and they sat me down for an assessment before they'd let me use any of their fancy equipment. So I sit down with the trainer and he starts saying stuff I've never heard before, like BMI charts and body fat percentages. And I was like, oh my God, I'm scientifically fat? I can't fight the power on this anymore. Not when there's a hypothesis involved. So he handed me a meal plan, to which I said, no, thank you. Because no, I'm not good at dieting anymore. I'm just not. I'm not. I start off with good intentions. I do. Like, I'll start off the day and I'll be like, good, you had an egg white omelet, Gina, congratulations. You had a grapefruit as a snack, that's amazing. Time for some cheesecake. I think you deserve a reward. You did a bunch of good eating. Makes sense. Makes sense. I used to be really good at dieting. I was a vegetarian for a really long time. And I don't know if there's any vegetarians here, but please don't waste your energy clapping. I know what it takes. And I was never a moral vegetarian. I wasn't like, you know, one of those people that would lecture you if you ate something. You know what I mean? Like those people that are like, I don't eat anything if it had a face. I will not eat it if it had a face. That just makes me want to draw a face on a carrot next time they eat a salad. And then line up little baby carrots right next to it. And be like, really? In front of his family? What kind of person are you? I am an animal lover, though. Well, I'm an animal liker. I respect boundaries. I'm a dog person. I'm very much a dog person. We have dog people here. Yes. Look at that. We're so needy. We're so needy, dog people. That's why we get a dog that goes crazy. Like when we leave the room for 8 seconds, you come back in, your dog thinks it's been forever. That's like the best feeling in the world. But really, I think if you're a pet owner, you have to know that that's part of it. You're needy, you need that kind of love. That's how it works, right? You get an animal, you trap it, you make it love you. And you fill the void. That is how it works, guys. And don't get me wrong, like, I think there's just levels of it. That's what it is. Like, dog people, we need it right away. We need the love right away. Cat people, I give you credit. You guys gotta have confidence. You do, I give you cat people credit because I leave the room for 8 seconds, my dog thinks it's been forever. Seriously, you guys could be gone for weeks. You come back in, your cat's like, oh. I'll be in the windowsill. There was actually a sign up in one of the vegetarian restaurants I used to go to that said, if animals could speak, we would all be vegetarians. That's not true. That's not true, because people can speak, we still hate them, so why wouldn't it work for animals too? Some animals are gonna have an attitude problem. Sorry, cat people. I just feel like if animals could talk, you would walk into a diva fit every day. You would just walk in, your cat's like, excuse me. I don't approve of the new food you bought. That kitty litter is disgusting and your presence is annoying me. I'm gonna go lick my butt for 20 minutes. I expect you to be gone by the time I return. You know what's great about being an animal person is that when you have a pet, when you have an animal, people with kids always try to remind you that you don't have a baby. Right? All your friends with kids are like, oh my God, he's your baby. He's your baby, because you don't have a real one. So sad. And don't get me wrong, I would love to have a baby. I mean, not physically, because it looks uncomfortable. I would love to acquire a baby. Like leave a trail of Skittles or something. Just have one follow me home. Good baby. Because I think they're awesome. I really do. I think my favorite age for kids is that toddler age. Yeah, right? Because they have this cute, they have no filter, first of all. They have no filter. And that's what I connect with. Because I struggle with that. I struggle a lot with not having a filter. But I get in way more trouble than kids do. Kids say whatever they want, and we think it's adorable. I say something wrong, and my brain is like, you really should have checked with me before you let that one slip out. It's the beauty of being a kid. They can test the waters. They can say whatever. And they will, because kids don't have a filter till you put it in as the grown-up, right? Like, you ever been insulted by a kid? Yeah, it legitimately hurts your feelings, doesn't it? But you can't say anything about it. Because they'll just walk right up to you and be like, you're ugly, and then walk away. Right? And you just gotta stand there like, he's so cute. I just wanna hug him around the neck. He's adorable. But when you think about it, you know what I mean? That kid isn't trying to mess with you. Like, if that kid said you're ugly, it's because he genuinely thinks you're ugly. But like, so ugly, he had to stop whatever he was doing and inform you of the situation. Like, he was doing something and he was like, no, put the Legos away. What is that? Get it fixed. What's wrong with you? I can barely keep my Lunchables down, guys. The last time I was insulted by a kid, I was in church. I am a churchgoer. What? Yeah, praise him. All right. Yay. And of course, you know, so we're in the basement of the church, and it's a Latino church, so you know, it's like someone's house. They put a T on it, and we just So they're serving food because it's Latino church. And my boyfriend's niece is sitting across from me, and I get up to go get food, and she goes, Gina, are you gonna get pasta? And I'm like, no, sweetheart, I think I'm gonna get a salad. And she goes, good, because you're not so skinny anymore. I know, so I was like, hey, you're not supposed to say stuff like that. And literally, without skipping a beat, she goes, maybe I'm joking. I would have been mad, but she started hysterically laughing at her own joke. Like it was the funniest thing she'd ever seen. Like, she said it, and it was like little baby tears started streaming down her face. And that just made me laugh until little baby tears were streaming down my face. So you can't be authoritative after that moment happens. Plus, that's one of my other favorite things about kids, is that, remember when you were a kid and you would just laugh, right? You didn't stop yourself, you weren't embarrassed, you weren't ashamed. Like if someone fell, you laughed in their face. The second they fell, you're like, haha, you're stupid. Walk much, right? You just laughed at it. You did not like now, as a grown-up, when someone falls, you're like, oh my God, are you okay? And then you turn around and go, did you see that? That was amazing! Oh my God! Not like now. See, I still have that. I have the sense of humor of a 4-year-old. I do everything kids think is funny, I think is funny too. Like, I still think farts are the funniest thing on the planet. Thank you, me and like 6 people. Really? Really, a room full of grown folk? You're gonna sit here and act like you've never been in the bathroom, someone cut one, and you tried not to laugh? Yeah, there we go, there we go. That is a universal situation. Don't be afraid of the ties that bind us. I'll prove to you that farts are still funny. I was recently at a buffet. Don't judge me. We've already discussed this. I'm a foodie. Buffets are like carnivals for foodies. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you show up at a buffet, you're like a little kid. You're like, oh my God, there's food everywhere. There's steak and bacon-wrapped shrimp and a salad bar for some reason. Every time I see someone at a salad bar at a buffet, I just want to take their plate away and go, get out. Don't you mock us with your salad eating. So I'm at this buffet, right? And I go to the bathroom. It's me, this woman in the middle stall, and a lady and her 4-year-old daughter. Really cute little girl, right? Now, the woman in the middle farted. Wait for it, because here's the important part. It wasn't one that you could get past. See? All of a sudden, you all know what I'm talking about, right? Why? Because normally when it happens, it's a little sound, and you're like, she didn't know that was coming. Yeah, that was a surprise to everybody involved. And you know she didn't know, because the second it happened, she was like, Jesus. She got startled. But this, no. This was an I ran to the bathroom because I didn't know what was gonna follow this. And we've all been there, too. Where like 1 second you're talking to somebody and the next you're like, I gotta get out of here like right now. This is not safe for anyone. Because it went on for like 2 minutes. That's an ungodly amount of time. Can we just discuss, guys? After 30 seconds, call a doctor. What did you eat? It's dangerous now. It's like a drum solo. It was like a brrrr, and then like it just kept going. It just kept going and going. And here's the thing, in that situation, we all do the same thing. What do? You shut up immediately. Right? Like the second it happens, you're like, nobody can know I'm here. And you become the quietest you've ever been, right? If you're like me, I am seriously, I'm like a ninja with it. My feet are up on the seat. I'm not breathing. I won't even leave the stall, because what if I leave and she leaves at the same time? Like, if we make eye contact, it's over. I'm gonna laugh. I mean, I've already seen her shoes. Her cover's blown. So here's the thing. I am acing this situation. Acing it. Until the little girl in the last stall completely blows it for me. Because she goes, ew, I laughed so hard. Because I'd been holding it in, so it was like a... It was so bad. And then I farted because all the excitement. I was like, what's going on? Jesus. What just happened? See how we all came together on that one, though? Like, at first, you guys were like, no! Now you're like, yeah! Best part about that joke is now, whenever that happens, you're gonna think of me. You'll be in the bathroom and that'll happen, and you'll go, Gina. You're welcome. You're connected. I'm telling you, I wish I could get away with half the stuff that kids do. I really wish I could. I can't. You know how I know? Because I've been in situations. Here's the first one. I'm on the subway, New York City. This guy reaches into my purse. He grabs my makeup case. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm about to get mugged by a drag queen. It is on. Because they're big and they can fight, you know what I'm saying? So then he grabs my purse and he goes, I'm gonna hit you. So then I said, if you hit me, you better knock me out. Which was stupid. Don't say that to somebody who's stealing your purse. Don't do that. Because that was his plan. He wasn't waiting for my go-ahead on that one. So he hit me, he punched me. Don't worry, I can take a punch. I went to public school. So he hit me and I took it. I don't know if it was the adrenaline, but did you ever have one of those balloon clowns as a kid? It was literally like, nope. Nope. I eat those. I even did one of these, like I was gonna morph into Steven Seagal and like karate chop him right in the throat. And then he went to hit me again and I grabbed his arm. And I don't know if any of you have ever been in a fight, but you start to win a fight you were losing and you talk so much crap. Like I grabbed his arm, I was like, man, who you trying to hit? But there was another arm I should have been looking out for. Because that one came out of nowhere. This guy literally, he lifted me up off the floor and tossed me aside like nothing. And the whole time he's picking me up, the only thought going through my head was, oh my God, I must have lost so much weight. Did you see how he threw me? Damn it, I'm skinny. No, I'm kidding. It was really hard though when he picked me up not to go, wee! This is fun, what are we gonna do next? The second time this happened, okay. Second time my mouth got me in trouble. This one's a biggie. It was with my boyfriend's mom. I know. Let me explain. See, what had happened was, here's some important information. My boyfriend is Mexican. Yeah, what up? Hey. Hey. His mom, he's from Texas, like he was born in Texas. His mom was born in Mexico. It's a very important part of the story. So she grew up a little more like with old school beliefs, and if you know any even old school people, they don't have to be from Mexico. You know that they don't sugarcoat anything. They don't have time for it, they don't care for it, they're blunt and honest people, and I can respect that, that's fine. But when you mix somebody who's blunt and honest with somebody that doesn't have a filter, things can happen. So last time I'm in New York, she sees me, comes up to me, first thing she does, put her hand on my stomach. Why is that happening? I don't know why. I don't feel comfortable with that, do you, right? Because how many of us have had the guy that thought it was cute to pinch the fat on your stomach, huh, ladies? Yeah, right? The guy that goes, look at that, you have a tummy, look at that. I'm like, you have 3 seconds to live. Pinch me one more time, and your life is over. Right, so she touches my stomach, she goes, you're getting kind of fat, are you pregnant? Yeah, thank you. That is how I felt. Because first of all, who says that? Who tells a woman she's fat? Every guy in here already knows. The question, do I look fat in this? What is the answer? No, no, absolutely not, right? No, sometimes it's hell no. Sometimes it's, oh my God, baby, no, you look like you lost an ounce. Or whatever unit of measurement will get you out of trouble. But you never tell a woman she's fat, never ever. And you don't say that to me because I can't control what comes out of my mouth. She should know this. I've known her a while. So y'all, I can't be blamed for what happened next because I was provoked. Because the second she said that, without pause, I looked her right in the face and I was like, oh, relax, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm so glad you guys laughed at that. That could have been so awkward. Like, if like nobody laughed and then one girl ran out crying, I'd have been like, oh my God. I am totally kidding, guys. I could never do that. Seriously, I'm really bad with appointments. I'm kidding. I don't want you to think I hate babies. I love babies. Some of my best friends are babies. You know what it is? I think my girlfriends scared me from the whole idea of pregnancy. Because not every woman looks at a pregnant woman and goes, oh my God, you look amazing, I wanna do that. Some of us go, oh, you look uncomfortable. Yeah, right? Especially when your girlfriends get weird. You ever have any of your girlfriends talk to you when they're pregnant and it sounds like they're trying to get you to join a cult? You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, oh my God, you should totally do it. It's the best thing I've ever done with my life. Be one of us. Ew. I had a girlfriend who really seriously, she started whispering everything. Everything, because she didn't want to affect the baby. I was like, you're affecting me. You need to stop what you're doing immediately. Because she would say weird stuff too. She'd be like, there's a life inside me. Ugh. Sounds like you ate someone. That is ridiculous. She would go crazy when the baby would kick. She'd be like, oh my God, he's kicking, oh my God. I was like, what? I would be so mad if I was pregnant and that baby had the nerve to kick me. I would be like, listen here, you little freeloader. You're stealing my food, you're making me fat and uncomfortable, and now you've taken to violence. Really? Where's your face? I'm gonna smack you right in your baby face. That's right. Discipline starts in the womb, people. Start it early. Start it early or they get lippy when they get out. I know what it is with my boyfriend's mom. She's afraid that I'm getting too old. That's her fear. Because I just turned 34 last month. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. I actually love being 34. I love my 30s, which is because it's a different set of confidence, I feel. You know what I mean? When I was in my 20s, yeah, I was confident. I had that like cute confidence where I was like, oh my God, I'm so cute. You're so cute. We're so cute. But like if I got all dressed up and I would walk down the street and some guy would catcall me, I'd be like, you're disgusting. This is not for you. That is not why I got dressed up. But now, like in my 30s, if guys catcall me, I'm like, oh my God, still? Thank you. Thanks so much. That's exactly why I got dressed up. Thank you. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm getting older. Yeah. So I had to stop doing certain things. Thank God I have a supportive group of girlfriends to help me through this time. Which, by the way, I think girlfriends are so essential. Every woman should have her solid set of girlfriends. Ladies, you need chick friends. You need them. They're your support system. And they'll support you no matter what. You could be crying over a breakup that you caused. Doesn't matter. They're still on your side. You could be sitting there like, but I cheated on him. They're like, no, girl, he made you cheat. Don't put this on you. Don't put this on you. We never liked him anyway. There were certain things I had to stop doing, though, with some of my girlfriends. Like with my younger girlfriends, I had to stop shopping with them because they all go to young people stores. You know what I mean? They all go to like Forever 21, which is a great store. It's a great name for a store, too. I want to be 21 forever. Forever. I just can't lie to myself and go in that store. You know what I mean? You reach a certain age, I can't go into that store anymore. And I hate when I see like 45-year-old women like walking out of that store. I'm like, give me the bag. No, give me the bag and walk over to JCPenney like a grown-up. I'll meet you there. There's a sale on cardigans. I do have girlfriends that are my age, that are in their their 30s and they lie about their age. And a lot of my girlfriends are like, oh my God, I can't believe you say your real age on stage. Why would you do that? Why would you say your real age? And I'm like, because it doesn't stop the process if I lie. I don't know if you know how this works. Plus, I can't lie about my age because I'm not that good at math. Yeah, someone's gonna catch me with that one. They're gonna be like, what year were you born? Hold that thought. I could do it the cheater's way. I have a girlfriend that does it the cheater's way, where she goes, 30's the new 20. 40's the new 30. I'm like, what kind of math are you doing? I don't understand how this works in your head. Really? Because I don't see any 20-year-olds walking around going, oh my God, I'm 10. Guys, this new math system is really messing me up. There's nothing wrong with it. I feel like if you accept your age and not lie to yourself, there's a beauty in that. There's a beauty in accepting it. I have another girlfriend who's now calling herself a cougar. Yeah. Yes. She's like, I'm a cougar. I'm like, you're an idiot. Don't talk in public. Because let me just explain, ladies. I don't know what this fascination is with older women that date younger guys and giving this a name. If you're an older woman that dates a younger guy, I don't judge you. I don't run your life. Do what you gotta do. Just don't liken yourself to a predatory animal. How does that even sound appealing? That one day you will be so hard up for man meat that you have to hunt it. And you gotta hunt the younger ones because their legs are weaker and they don't run as fast. Little baby cow. I'm not even a cougar. I think I'm like Bobcat on the spectrum. But I was actually recently hit on by a 19-year-old. No. It wasn't sexy. I wish I could say it was sexy. It's not. Here's what happened. Okay, I'm on the bus. All my fun stories happen on New York City subway systems. And this kid comes up to me, and I could see him. You know how you can feel when somebody's about to hit on you? Like, it was like, da-na, da-na. I was like, don't do this. Because I could see him out of the corner of my eye. He's all thugged out. He's like, baggy pants, baggy shirt, like a fitted cap. And here's how I know I'm changing. The second I noticed him, I became maternal. Like, I saw him and I just wanted to iron his clothes and, like, help him out. I was like, this youth needs me. So he came up to me, and I have to give him credit. He approached me with such confidence. He came up to me, he was like, I'm saying, Ma, let me get your phone number. And I was like, no. He's like, why come I can't get your number? Well, let's start with breaking down that sentence, because that is your first clue. So then I said, you know what? I think I'm too old for you. He said, how old are you? So I said, 34, and you could see the damn in his face. Like it was the oldest age he'd ever heard of in his life. And he couldn't fathom how I made it 34 years on this earth. And then he tried to backpedal. He was like, I'm saying, Ma, you don't look 34. And I was like, well, thank you. Should I have like a hump and a lazy eye to help you out? And next time he sees a girl with a hump, oh, she 34. That's when they get they hump. See, that's when having a boyfriend comes in handy. Because you can use the boyfriend card. Right? It's like, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. Like they've just been disqualified from some sort of contest. Thank you for playing, but I have a boyfriend. Better luck next time. It's really awkward when you bring up the boyfriend before the guy hits on you, though. Like some guy comes and talks to you, and you're like, I have a boyfriend, how dare you? Jesus, she was angry. I've actually been with my boyfriend now 7 years. I know. Pretty crazy. We're actually trying to have a baby. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna tell him real soon. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna tell him. That would ruin the surprise. I like how all the women laugh at that. So I was like, and the guys are like, He's super macho. My boyfriend is the biggest Mexican guy I've ever met in my life. He's the tallest Mexican I've ever met. He's 6'1". I know, for a second there you're like, Gina, that's kind of racist. Now you're like, nope, that's a big Mexican. Continue. Continue with your story, please. 6'1", because I don't know about anywhere else, but normally here in New York, our Mexicans are travel size. So. So for me, when I met him, I was like, are you made up of several smaller Mexicans? Like one of those Russian dolls where it's like Jorge, Jesus, Gustavo. You guys are adorable. I have 3 cute boyfriends. Yeah, he's super macho. I like that. I'm old school. I like a macho guy. I like my guys macho. You know, the kind of guy that's like, get in the car. Oh. Where are we going? Doesn't matter. There is part of me that wants to be like, don't talk to me like that. But I'm gonna get in the car now. I'm gonna do what you say. On my own accord. Here's the thing. I think women do like macho guys. I think we do. You guys just gotta know when to bring it out in the relationship. Because a lot of guys hide their macho. They're afraid it's too much. You gotta bring it out that first fight. The first fight you have with your girl, show it. Do you know how sexy that is? You're having your first fight with your guy, right? You guys are going back and forth, and he just punches a wall. You're like, oh my God. He was pretending that was my face. Jesus. I might have to marry this one. There's something sexy about that, because there's not a lot of guys now that are like that. There's not a lot, guys. There's guys now that are just... Yeah. They're wearing skinny jeans. Can we just discuss this for a second? Yeah. Yeah. Why is this happening? I don't feel safe. I don't. Why are you wearing skinny jeans? What if I am in a situation and I'm with Mr. Skinny Jeans? Something goes down. He's like, save yourself! Take a run for it, baby! We are talking marriage, me and the boyfriend. I know. Aww. Was that disappointment or excitement? You're like, oh, don't do that to yourself. I know we have married people here, right? Married people? Woo woo. Yeah. I take marriage really seriously. My parents have been together 55 years, maybe over that. Yeah. You can clap for them. They're in the back. Just give it up. They're in the back. They're like, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I take it super seriously. So if I was gonna get married, I'd want a really good wedding. Here's the problem, people are messing up their weddings nowadays. Just went to my girlfriend's wedding, she wrote her own vows. I don't like it. Because she didn't just write vows, she wrote like an epic poem of every feeling she's ever had. Like she got up there, she was like, our love is like a blossoming flower. And over time, it has become a garden of love. And as the butterflies of the future, I'm like, what were you on when you wrote this? Your love is like a butterfly? Couldn't it be like a cheetah? I want to get out of here. That's why I wish it was the guy's idea to write the vows. I feel like you guys just get to the point right away. Like he would have just got up there and been like, I'll try not to have sex with anybody else. I'll try. Then they would high five and the wedding's over. It'd be the best wedding ever. I'm glad I'm in a relationship though. I'm much better in a relationship. I like it for a lot of reasons. One of those reasons that all my friends now come to me for relationship advice. Doesn't that feel good, right? When you're in a relationship and someone comes to you for advice, it's like, I can't handle my own problems, but yours, give me 2 seconds. I got you. Easy. And I have a lot of guy friends. I grew up a tomboy, so all my guy friends will come up to me, and they were always saying the same thing. They're always like, I just want to find a chick that's not crazy. That's adorable. We're all crazy. Right, ladies? Just own you're crazy. Own it. It feels good. Yeah, own it. Yeah. Own that crazy, ladies. It feels so good. It makes your relationship so much easier. When I first got with my boyfriend, I was like, look, there's a good chance I'm gonna try to stab you. You're not gonna know why. Maybe one day you come in breathing my air. That's how people get stabbed on that day. That's part of it. You guys have to understand this. If I wasn't a comic, first of all, I'd be a relationship therapist. I've been obsessed with relationships for a really long time. And I love talking to people about them. And here's my favorite thing is that what people don't understand, the basic thing that will save your relationship, as everybody leans in, yes, we think differently. We problem solve differently. It's not a big deal, people. Don't sweat it. I can explain to you how to get over this hump. You have to understand where your lady's coming from, right? Because let me explain how we think. Like, guys, if I could problem solve like you, I would. I wish I could. Because there's no emotional attachment to an issue. You have a problem, you find a solution. That's the end of your problem. What is that like? I wish I could do that. But I'm an emotional thinker, so I can't even get past step one. Right? I have a problem, yeah, I found a solution, but I don't know how I feel about the solution, so now I have two problems. This is clearly gonna snowball into a way bigger deal. And that's just one thing you have to understand. Here's another, almost more important thing you have to understand. Our brains, a woman's brain, is a 24-hour thinking machine. Yep, everyone in here knows what I'm talking about. Every woman in here knows what I'm talking about, and every guy is using his man logic and going, that's physically impossible. You have to sleep at some point. No, we don't. We're perfectly fine watching you guys sleep. Which every woman in here has done, by the way. And it's just as creepy as it sounds. The second you fall asleep, we're like, and we don't just watch you. Check your girl's phone. She's got like 1 million pictures of you sleeping. He's such an angel. Ugh, what are you, a serial killer? Relax. Here's the thing. It's miraculous to us when you guys go to sleep. It is. Because you just make the decision to go to sleep, and that's all it takes. That's all it takes. You guys go, I'm tired. What? What just happened? We're like, was he just hit with a tranquilizer dart? How did that happen so fast? Because wouldn't it be so great, ladies, if we could fall asleep like that? Wouldn't it be amazing if you could just fall asleep? But here's what happens, fellas. The second we close our eyes, our brains go, there's just this one thing. If you could just wake up for a second, and I'm totally gonna let you sleep. But it's never one thing. It's like a series of the most pointless thoughts you could ever have, right in a row, right? It starts off with something simple. You're like, well, maybe I wear that blue dress tomorrow, but not the blue one, because it kind of makes me look fat, but not too fat, because last time I wore it, Karen said I look nice. I don't trust her, though. She's kind of a skank. Not a big skank, but I don't know her life. They say don't judge a book by its cover, but if the book is completely open, I mean, I can pretty much judge it, right? Because I can read the pages. My therapist says I don't have enough female friends, but I don't trust him either. You're telling me I give you all my problems, you don't take that home? What if he has a drinking problem? What if he's there drunk all the time? He doesn't say much. Maybe he's sleeping. I don't know. Maybe he's smart enough to know that if I look at him, he has to look up, right? He wants me to take medication. I don't think I need medication, because I don't want to put anything foreign in my body. Why should I have to do that? And we just keep going and going and going. We just keep going until eventually we black out from boredom. That's why we'll wake up like, how did I get to sleep? I was just up and then I was just awake now. It's amazing. And that's the world of crazy you guys walk into. That's why I feel so bad for guys when they're trying to figure out, like, when their girlfriend's upset, like, what's wrong? They'll be like, what's wrong, babe? What's wrong? Don't ask us. We don't know. There's like 1 million thoughts going through my head. I haven't picked the one that it is today. Guys. But guys, you guys are problem solvers by nature. That's the way you're conditioned as kids. You know, they give you like Legos and tools so you fix and build stuff. So you always want to fix the problem. So you just want to get to the bottom of it, right? And here's what you do. You solve problems by process of elimination. You can't do that with us. You can't give us suggestions on what it might be. Are you kidding? Because he'll come in and he'll be like, is it that thing I said about your mom? Well, now it is. Congratulations.